If you are a foreign trained PT and you're ready to bring your expertise to the United States, getting licensed might be a little overwhelming. But don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video, I'll break down the exact requirements to get licensed in California, whether it's credential evaluations, exams, or clinical practice. I'll make it simple and actionable for you, so let's dive in. Step number 1, credential evaluation. The first step is to have your foreign education evaluation. Why do we need that? Because your education needs to be matched with US standards, especially California, which requires a master's degree in physical therapy, which should be evaluated by PTBC approved agencies like FCCPT or IERF. You might want to double check that all the transcripts that you're sending are official and translated into English. Once your credentials are evaluated, you'll know if additional clinical training or additional courses are needed. But don't you worry, FCCPT can help you find that information through the post-evaluation services. Step number 2, which is English proficiency. Now, in order for you to prove that your education was in English, you might need to take the TOEFL exam. When you take the TOEFL exam, you might need to meet the minimum requirements of the TOEFL scores: reading 22, listening 21, writing 22, and speaking 24. But don't panic, FCCPT offer plenty of resources to prepare you for TOEFL, and if you studied in English, you might not even need to take this exam, so check the guidelines carefully. Step number 3, submit your application. So once you have all the pieces, your credential evaluation, TOEFL, clinical hours, it's time to submit your application to Physical Therapy Board of California. Remember, you might need to track your application status online, so missing documents or delays can slow down your process, so stay organized with everything that you're sending. Step number 4, which might be the most important one, which is to take the NPTE. Once your application is approved, it's time to take the big test, which is the National Physical Therapy exam. You'll need to pass this exam to practice in the United States. You will get about 3 attempts in 12 months, so make each one count, study smart, focus on high yield topics, give it your best shot. Step number 5, once you pass your exam, you will have to do some supervised clinical hours, which is called PTLA, Physical Therapy License Applicant. Anyone who's not studied in US, you will have to take the PTLA hours. You might need to find a course, a clinical instructor. You'll need to complete 6 to 9 months of clinical hours with that instructor, but we can help you find your own CI in the state of California. Let's talk about some of the challenges. Well, the basic one is that the whole process can be a little overwhelming and sometimes tiring, but you're not alone. Common challenges like finding clinical placements, gathering documents are very normal and will help you to do that. So let's conclude everything, right? So if we have to recap everything, here's what you need: credential evaluation, English proficiency, clinical practice, and passing the NPTE. Well, it's a journey, but with the right steps, your dream of practicing as a PT in the US is 100% achievable. For post-evaluation assistance, feel free to DM us. Thank you for trusting FCCPT as your partner in your physical therapy journey in the United States. Good luck.